There are so many people that I appreciate in this world. Some of them I take them as my role models. Some of them I see them as mentors, even though I've not met them before. Some of them I don't listen to them a lot, and they influence my thoughts so much. And there's this man that I do appreciate a lot in Ghana, Uncle Ebo White. I listen to him a lot, and most of the things that I do, the decisions that I make in life, are influenced by that man. He really helped me growing up. And so I appreciate him so much. Why am I mentioning this man? Today's video is about something that this man shared for young men. And yes, not only men, but it benefits women as well, because it's got itself to do with marriage. As a man being married for more than 20 years, he shares some sort of experiences that we youngsters who are about to get married and some of us who just got married would be able to learn those things from it. So I'm here today to share with you 5 marriage lessons from Uncle Ebo White. And I believe that if you're able to listen to this till the end, it will influence you so much, or help you so much, whether you are married or you are yet about to marry, or even you do not even have the mindset of getting married. You may need this advice, trust me. So stay with me. I'll be right back.
Keep watching and listening to Love Dr. OB for your relationship advice, life goals, and financial tips.
All right, welcome back, guys. My name is Brother Obi. You can call me Love Dr. Obi on all social media handles. You can actually find me over there. If you are new on my channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel. It is very, very important to me. And also hit the notification bell as well, an indication that whenever there's a new video, you get it before anyone else does it. Also, just smash the like button if you do like whatever I'm doing on this very channel. And also, you can leave a comment under the comment section to appreciate or ask any question that you want to ask concerning relationship or any other thing. Let's get into it. Now, the first lesson is that in marriages, usually, women are more prepared than men. Okay, when I heard this kind of lesson, it got me thinking. I realized that yes, that is true. That is why in relationships, women are the ones who are usually much particular about getting married to the men. And so they end up getting deceived by most of the men, because the woman, or let me say the African woman, is trained or is brought up to be prepared for marriage at any time, because whilst growing up they were with their parents, so they were teaching them the roles of a wife. And so when these women are growing up, they end up having at the back of their mind that there's a day that I'm going to get married, or if I don't get married, I'm going to have children. And to have children, I should have children with a particular man that I love. And so I'm supposed to maintain a house, I'm supposed to clean, I'm supposed to take care of the house. So they've been taught all those things. But men in the other way around are being taught to be ambitious, to go find something for the house. And so until a man decides, or until a man thinks that I am stable enough, financially stable enough, or psychologically stable enough to get married, they think they are not ready to get married. And so whenever it comes to marriage, definitely there will be one person who is ready than the other, and that's always the woman, because they've been brought up in a way where they are always prepared for marriage than the men. And so most men, usually when they want to get married, they have this kind of fear in them that, is it really going to succeed? Am I ready for this? Can I marry one person? Can I be with one woman, kind of thing? But a woman is always thinking about how to manage the house and take care of the kids, because they've been called to do that kind of thing. So it is a lesson to every man that whenever you are in a relationship, you don't have to be fully prepared. Most of our fathers, most of our grandfathers, they were not prepared to get married. But when they started, they realized that no, I'm supposed to do this, because the woman had to compel you to do something that you are not really sure of it. And that's when, if you get a good woman, you will definitely be able to perform very well as a husband and as a dad. The second thing he said is that after marriage, men need time to transition and mature in marriage. And that is very true. You see, once you're not prepared for something and then you are just doing it, you are just giving it a try, you are just trusting your instincts, or you just want to do it because you want to make a particular woman happy, or just satisfy their needs or something. You know, when you get into it, definitely you would need time to be able to fit into that kind of institution. And so at that time, so women, when you are with a man and then he gets married early, he's trying to learn something. He's trying to adapt to the environment that he thought he wasn't ready for. Okay, so in marriage, everyone should understand that whenever you are in a marriage, especially the lady, understand that the men will need time to transition in that process, to get mature, to understand things. They will just cast their mind back, oh, okay, so that's why my father was doing this. Oh, that's why my dad was doing this. Oh, that's why most married men are this, that. So they need time to be able to experience enough to adapt to the institution called marriage. Because lady has been exposed to that kind of thing, I mean, they just go with it. The pregnancy comes, certain things will take them by surprise that at least they are expecting or they are anticipating most of the things that happen to them because they've been told. But men, sometimes our parents or our dads don't really tell us anything. So we just come into it and now we are learning throughout the process. Even being a father kind of thing. We are not being taught so much how to be a father. But women are being taught so much how to be a mother. Because throughout the process, engaging with their moms cleaning the house, those things, taking care of their siblings and all those things, they realize that this is what motherhood is. So after marriage, men need time to transition from that boyhood time into manhood. So give them time and don't rush them into certain things. Now, the third thing is that he said that marriage doesn't take away the desires of other women. Okay, there are a lot of men that got into marriage because they thought that getting married to the woman they love would actually help them overcome their womanizing behavior or their desire for other women. No, that is not true. Okay, marriage is an institution that involves commitment. So when you get married, you would definitely find other women attractive because, you know, we are humans, and especially as men, we tend to devalue things that are really close to us or we've seen over and over again. And so whenever you are even dating or in a relationship with a woman, you tend not to even desire other women than when you are married. Because at that time, everything will be normal. You might even end up seeing your wife as a sister or a family member because you are all in the same house. You get it? And so don't think that you are getting married to a woman because you want to stop or you want to kill your desire for other women. That's not true. When you get married, it might probably be worse because at that time, you'll be going out to see other beautiful women who are really dressing or doing certain things that your wife is not really doing, and that will even force you to even desire them so much. And so marriage is an institution of commitment where you make a decision and then you stay committed to it. I've decided to be with you. I've decided that among all the other girls, you are the only person I'm taking. And once I make that decision and make the vows, then it means I'm going to stick with it. So it's not about I'm getting married to you so that I wouldn't see other women. It's because I'm getting married to you because I want to get rid of the other woman and then stay committed to you. The fourth lesson, and that is kind of my favorite, he said that love propels you into marriage, but respect, patience, and humility keeps you in the marriage. Okay, we all get married because we love the person. I remember when I was going for counseling, the counselor asked me, so why do you want this woman? I said, oh, I love her. I said, really? Okay. They love. You know, we all talk about that love thing, that I love the person, that's why I'm getting married to the person. Yet love is supreme. Love can handle everything. But love has some sort of component that we are yet to understand. And so we realize that the love as a word is what we may all base on to get married. But when you get into the marriage, to stay in the marriage for a longer period of time, it requires respect, it requires humility, it requires patience to keep you in the marriage. And so you can go around and then ask any person that what is sustaining you in this marriage is probably because one person is humble, or they are both humble, or it's because they respect each other, or they are patient with each other. Because we are humans, somebody might probably provoke the other, but how do you handle the issue when it comes up? So when we are in a relationship, because we are not staying together or because we are not married, we might not really be able to see certain colors, true colors of ourselves. But when we get married, all those things will come out, because at that time you're going to spend every time, single time, in a particular house or in one house. And that's where everyone feel relaxed and you kind of review some sort of behaviors to the other. So respect, humility, and patience is what is going to keep you in the marriage. The last lesson he shared, and is for the men, he said that when you are married as a man, staying faithful isn't an easy thing, and it doesn't come naturally. It is a choice every man needs to make every single day. A choice. So you know, don't think that getting married brings faithfulness naturally. No. Don't think that is when you get married, then it will be very easy to be faithful. No, it even get worse. If you are unfaithful when you get married, it's going to be worse. Okay, they are all natural traits that are in us, and we tend to give it dominance, whichever trait that we want it to dominate ourselves. So if you want unfaithfulness to dominate you, it will dominate you till the end of your life. It doesn't matter who you get married to. Okay, so he says that staying faithful in marriage, it doesn't come easily and it doesn't come naturally. It is a choice every man needs to make every day, over and over again. So whenever you wake up, it's a choice. I choose to be faithful to my wife. Every time you wake up, I choose to be faithful to my wife. So if you keep making that commitment and that confession to yourself, then you should be able to stay faithful. And it comes a lot with discipline and self-control than any other thing. I mean, you don't owe the people that, but it is something that you owe to yourself, that I can't afford to be unfaithful to my wife because I made a vow to the person and I'm going to stay committed to that kind of thing because I'm a man of my word. So fellas, these are what I learned from this man on this particular one. He shared a lot of things when it comes to relationship and marriage, but these lessons got me so much and I decided to share with you guys, okay? And I think that you should also learn all these lessons because we are all youngsters who are trying to grow to become better people. And so if such people with so much experience in marriages comes to share something with that, I think we should take it in good faith and see how best we can learn from all these things to make our marriage and life relationships very successful. So I appreciate you so much for passing by today. My name is Brother Will. Call me Love Dr. Obi. Find me on all social media platforms. So I wouldn't want to waste so much of your time. I'll see you in my next video. See ya.